Hi everyone, Stacy from Dies to Die For. Welcome back to another card making video. Today we're going to use our mailbox die and the envelopes to make this card right here. I just put this one out here to show you a different version that I made. The only thing I did different was I put the wood picture frame around this and put a few more envelopes on the top, but we're going to be working on this version today. Alright, our envelopes. I'm also going to use our flourish and then the wood picture frame, of course, on the other version. We're not going to use that on this. The Sending My or Our Love, our Hearts Trio, and then I didn't do it on this sample, but on the one we're going to be making, I'm going to be using the stitched rectangles and the Gina Marie Slimline stitched rectangles. I think we covered all the dies. Let's go over the ink colors we're going to be using. For this card right here, I actually use the Kitsch Flamingo and the Selvage Patina. We're not going to use that on the card we're making today. We're going to use the Kitsch Flamingo, but we're also going to use the Prom Queen and the Clear Skies. And on the version with the blues on it, I actually used Clear Skies, Remember Me, and Gur ink. Now that we're all caught up on our ink colors, let's get started. Move this one to the side. Okay, what I did first, I cut out a stitched rectangle, and then I distressed the edges with my scissors. You just take your scissors and go along the edge. Then I inked the edge with what color did I say? The Clear Skies. And I took some hearts. I think I cut out, yeah, 2 sets of the heart trio, and then I just randomly stuck them down. I also, let me show you, when I cut these hearts out, you have this little heart in the center, and then you have this one if you just snip a little bit off. I like to use both of those because I think it just, like, this is the one snipped off right here, and this is the center. Gives you a few different sizes. Anyway, that's what I did there. And the slimline, I did the same exact thing, only I used the Gina Marie stitched rectangles, which are 3.5 by 8.5. Then I cut our little mailbox out. Let me grab the mailboxes. Put that one up there. Alright, the mailbox, and I inked the top with the Kitsch Flamingo. And then I turn this over and ink this with Prom Queen. That way I can get a little bit darker color on the post. I'm going to take a few envelopes. Let's see how many I have here. I kind of want one of the darker color pink envelopes to put on the inside. So then we're going to use a teal envelope on the inside and then just a plain white one inside of the mailbox. That's what I'm referring to. In case you're wondering, sometimes my mouth just gets, or my brain just gets ahead of my mouth and I don't tell you guys exactly what's going on. Okay, stuff these little envelopes in the mailbox and kind of lift some of them. Okay, turn it over. We're going to glue them down. Come on. There we go. Just put a little glue on them to hold them in place. Oh. And it slipped. That didn't work too well. That didn't hold them in place. I'm going to want to put a jewel on this pink envelope, so I want to leave a space right there for that. Come on. Okay, there we have our mailbox all set. And then I took the flourish, a set of the flourishes, and I inked them with the Clear Skies. And I'm just going to put some glue on the back of that. Then you want to take one of the flourishes and put it going up, but you want it so that the swirl part is on the inside. See, if you lay it down this way where this opening is on the outside, that's not the way I want it. I mean, you can do it that way. It's your card if you want. But that's not the way I want it. So we're going to take the other one and put it right on the bottom so it overlaps our other flourish. And I'm not gluing the ends of these down because I want them to be able to lift up to put some envelopes in it. I do want this part glued down though. Let's get that. Okay. Now this mailbox I want to kind of tuck right in there. Let's see, what way should I do it? Kind of like that. Okay, let's glue that down. I haven't used this mailbox in a little while, probably since about last Valentine's Day. Not the one that we just had, but so over a year. Thought it was about time to get some of the dies out that I haven't used in a while and use them. Forgot our little flag on the mailbox. Have to have the flag. Okay. This is a really easy card to make too. Now I'm just going to take some of these little envelopes that I inked with the pink and tuck them in here. The Kitsch Flamingo, that's what I inked them with. In a few different places. Try to put those little swirls on top of them. Like that. I'll put some dabs of glue. Just threw my glue bottle. Well, at least it's not in the other room today. It's right here, right? One right there. Okay, I think we have the bottom of our card done. Now, I want to do the top. Let's see what envelopes I have here. I think they're all done in light pink, aren't they? Okay, the sending love word I inked with the clear skies, and then you can either add the my or the R to this. I'm gonna stick with the my, kind of like that. See, I'm struggling with where these envelopes should be. Because for me, I really kind of want to put like the two envelopes there and then another one on this side. But does that make it, I don't think that's too much. See, I didn't do that on the original, but I still think it needs something over there other than that little heart behind it. Should we go with that? Do I have enough envelopes that, yes, I'll have enough to do the slim line if I do that, because I have plenty inked up. Maybe I should ink this one right here with the darker pink. Let's try it. What the heck? I'll just darken it up a little to bring some of that darker pink color to the top of the card. I think, yep, that matches up just fine. Oh yeah. I think that's what I needed up there. Or should it go over on this side? The darker pink. I know, choices. Nope, I like it over here with the other pink over. Okay, we're gonna glue those down. Had something on there. Maybe I should set my word down a little bit so I can see about where I want this envelope. I want it up towards the top of the word so it's not interfering with that mailbox. That one right there about. Okay, let's put the word down. We can move on to our slimline version and see what we're going to do there. This would be easier with my metal tip. I had a metal tip for this that I had for almost 2 years, I think. And it was great. It didn't gum up a whole lot. But then I took it off because it was gummed up and did a video, and I have no idea where it went. So I grabbed another metal tip, but this one I just seem to be having a lot of problems with. It's always gummed up, and that could probably be because I lost the pin that actually goes to it, and all I had was shorter pins, and they don't quite get down in there and clean the glue out. So I might have to go to the store and find some longer pins. Try to get that metal tip cleaned out. Because this is a whole lot harder to do without my metal tip. Alright. Right there. You can see the difference that the darker ink colors make. I like both of the versions, but sometimes you want a more muted tone and sometimes you want bold. Now we have some of our jewels. I can't remember exactly what this color is called, aqua or something. We're just going to put them on these envelopes. And up here where there's a word in the way, I'm just going to put them right on top of the word. And I'm not going to worry about using small ones on smaller envelopes and big ones on bigger envelopes. I'm just going to use all the same size. Where's my jewel pick tool, you ask? That's a good question. Somebody should ask my girls that. Since I redid the craft room, or actually gave us a craft room that my girls share with me, they have a desk out here, all of my stuff seems to be disappearing. Isn't that amazing how that happens? Let them do the videos. No, that's what they want. They want to do their own videos. Actually, my one daughter, Grace, does. She records videos all the time on my phone. Asks me to post them. I never post them. Sorry. But, okay. There is that. Now, let's figure the slimline out. Slimline. I got some glue on that. Surprise, surprise. The slimline mailbox, that's what I was trying to say. Slimline mailbox I already created. I just forgot to put the flag on it. Okay, I think we're going to keep this similar. Where's my other flourish? It went under my mat here. But let's keep this similar with the same. I think this one I might have to cut off though if I keep it similar. I think that's fine, don't you? If I just cut off the end of that, I think it's good. That will be just fine. See, this is the only problem with these flourishes. If you get them too close, they just want to stick together. I spend a lot of time trying to untangle flourishes. You'd think I would learn and just keep them away from each other to begin with. But no. Why should I make it easy on myself? You, ladies and gentlemen, like to watch me struggle, correct? And for this card, I use the same ink colors that I did in the last A2. Everything's inked the same. There we go. Ooh, I kind of like the idea of the flourish going over the mailbox a little bit. What do you think? I like it. Only thing is I'm concentrating this down in this corner, so maybe I should have cut another. I think I have some flourishes over there already cut. Should have cut some flourishes for the top. I wanna, there, we'll pop that mailbox up a little bit further than what I was going to. Yes, I do have some white flourishes right there. Could I use these on the top somehow, or like, let's play around with it a little bit. Where are my words? So if I go like that, and I put some envelopes in there, well, first let's put our 3 envelopes on the bottom so that I don't forget and I use those up. One right there. We definitely need one in this little corner here. And one kind of, no, that's up a little too high. I don't want it that close to the mailbox. Let's put it under these swirls right here. And while we're at it, we're just gonna put the jewels on here because I need a minute to look at that up there and see if I like it. So while I'm putting my jewels down, I can just keep glancing up there. I don't think that this envelope, I don't think I can get one on that envelope back there. I didn't leave enough space. Okay, bottom of the card is done. What are we gonna do with the top though? That is the question. And this little flourish, I can't really ink it with the teal because I already have the words teal. So let's set that aside a minute. Oh, that's right. I cut out a big envelope because I wanted to see. Come on, let go, flourish. See, it's not just the other flourishes the flourish likes to stick to. There we go. Ooh, I think that might work if that fills in more space. Ignore that, that was just my glue bottle. Then I could put layer these on top. I think we're gonna go with something like that, but since I already have light pink envelope, should this one be dark pink? Let's do it in the dark pink. And if I don't like it, I don't know what to do because I don't have a secondary envelope cut out. Clipboard. I think I should glue that word right down there. I like that so far. And then decide where I want those other little envelopes. Because I think it needs the other little envelopes to fill in some more space. Let's just get this piece put together. Okay. Let me dab this off a little bit because there's a lot of glue on there. Put this up here a little bit, or maybe more, bring it down a little bit more. Let's decide where we want this my word. Ooh, I think I just decided. What if we put that one down there and tuck this one back behind up here? What do you think? No, that looks too off or something. What are we gonna do with all these envelopes? Just leave it the big and the small like that? Actually, I don't mind that. Let's go with that. That one right on there, and we can get our my word put down. I just love this card. I don't know what it is about it. There's something about it. Maybe the colors. I really like that teal or that blue color with the pink. I like how it works, but I like it on the other card with the brown too, and maybe it's just that teal color I like. That was my daughter's favorite color, and I really was not crazy about it, but I think since we painted her room that color, and my other daughter had to have her room that color, and then I bought a purse that color, it's starting to grow on me. Before I glue that down, I'm going to put some jewels on and see how I like it, because I still feel like it might need something. What that something is, I'm not sure, but maybe it'd be sideways. No, we don't want it sideways. Let's put a jewel right there in the center. What do you think? Does it still need something, or are we good? I'm gonna revisit the idea of the flourish again. See, I just always make these cards just way too much. I should quit while I'm ahead, right? Because there's nothing wrong with that. I just like all the extras. Yep, we're going with this before I just overthink it and put way too much on the card. And then think, oh, I hate it. And yes, I do make cards that I absolutely do not like. And the funny thing is, those wind up being everybody's favorite cards. Except for mine. So maybe I should just go with what I don't like, and you guys will all love it. Okay, there is our slimline version. We're going to call it good. Let's show you all the different, and this is a lighter color again, a little bit darker. And then adding the frame. And on this one I actually also popped up the mailbox, if you can see. And the frame and the mailbox I used my flower tools on to kind of bend them in a little bit, make them look a little rougher. All right, there you are. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again on the next video. Have a great day. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I always forget that.